What? Hey, what's up, guys? We're at Heart of the Game with Connor Norton, and we are going to be profiling his highly requested Springans deck profile for post-AGOV format, and just wanted to ask you if you had any shoutouts before we get into it.
Not really, no.
All right, let's get into it.
So I'll explain all these cards because probably people don't know what they do. Brothers, you play 3 of this. This is a Springans card, monster in the deck. So they all have the attach effect, so if you have an XYZ on board, you can attach them from hand, field, or graveyard.
Okay.
And then when this is sent to graveyard by from your hand or deck, you can summon one back from the grave. So that's pretty good.
Very nice.
Then we got 2 Rocky. So this is the one that helps you make rank 4s. So it has the attach effect, and then when it's special summoned, it adds one back. So you don't use your normal in the deck. So you send this, you summon this, you add this back, and you make rank 4.
Sweet.
2 Branga. Attach effect, and then you can banish this plus another Springans monster search for a Springans card. So a spell, trap, it's pretty good. In older builds, I was playing trap. I was playing the interluder that lets you negate, but since you don't have the monster on board anymore, I don't play it.
Okay, understandable.
And then the last monster I play is, well, you know, other than extract, is the Sargus. So this is Trident on board. So you detach from one of your XZs, and it can pop a card, face-up card. So that's good, and it gives your XYZs 500, which is cool.
Okay.
And then I'm playing the Adventure engine. So I really like this engine. I was playing the Invoked before, you know, the Adventure stuff came out, and then I played it a little bit after. But because the edge strikes is so tight now, you can't do it.
Okay.
So it just gives you an extra. It gives you a negate. It gives you. You don't care about your normal. It's just really good.
Nice.
And then obviously the Griffin too. That goes with it. 1 Regulus. So Sargus lets you search Therion cards. So you gotta play it.
Of course.
If I had a second Starlight, I'd be playing that. But since I don't want to play another one.
Understandable.
Yeah. And then on the hand traps, we're playing 3 Ash, 2 Droll. Droll is iffy. I played this last format because of like Kosh and stuff, but now that that's not really in the format, it's eh. But I don't know what I'd play or like replace it for hand trap wise or whatever. So it is what it is.
For now, this is what you'd be running.
Yeah. Onto the spells. So the most important one, the field spell. So this one has a lot of text on it. So you can pitch one to cheat. You can pitch one to cheat an XYZ out, a Springans card. So you summon it, and then it gives all your Springans XYZs 1,000 attack. Which is good. It doesn't usually matter because you're just making Sargus on top of them. But before it mattered a little more. And then if they leave due to a card effect, you can target a monster your opponent controls. They can't attack even if this card leaves the board.
Oh wow.
So it's cool. It mattered more when the Sargus wasn't out because you'd leave them on board, but it's here now.
Let's go! Let's go!
Watch. So this card is literally a custom card.
What does it do?
So it adds terraforming for the field spell. But if you have field spell, it's Rota Foolish, so you can dump one, add one. So it's crazy, but it's in Spriggan, so it's bad. Another good card, but it's terraforming, but it places the field spell, so it's a little better. But you have to run all these cards because you need the field spell, so if you don't see it, you're bricking yourself. Now this card was insane. This card plus Sargus like made this deck good. So you can detach any number of XYZ materials from, well, up to 3 from a monster. It adds the Springans card, and then if you detached, you can summon that many from graveyard or hand. So it's literally soul charge, which is insane.
And it's quick play.
Yeah, it's quick play, yeah. And then if it's in your graveyard, the turn you don't use that first effect, you can detach one to add it back to your hand. So it triggers Sargus, it can add itself back, it's actually crazy. So this can make easy rank 4s as well.
Okay.
Or rank 8s or whatever.
I'm assuming you like those ratios too with like the continuous.
Oh yeah, because everything's searchable. Everything's searchable, you don't need one.
Okay.
That's fine.
I had terraforming in the deck before for 9 field spells, but it was too much. 3 right for the thing. 1 Drago back, 1 Faithful. This ratio is fine. It hasn't done me anything wrong.
Yes.
3 talents. Card's insane.
Yeah, no. Are you on thrust at all in this?
I'm not on thrust. No, I just don't own it. I probably wouldn't be on it anyways, but because talents is actually it's I mean, the only thing you can really do is like talents and watch, which is like anyways.
Yeah.
And then 3 infirm. It's good going first. It's good going second.
Oh, the ultis.
Yes.
So is that 40 card main
40
deck?
card main. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Onto the extra. I am playing 3 Link monsters: Hida, Unicorn, and Axis Code. Hida was there before mostly because you couldn't get rid of your XYZs and you need to get rid of them to summon another one. But now it's really just for Link climbing.
Yeah. And with Rescue Ace, too.
Yes. This is going to be SP Little Knight, but I haven't done that yet. And then this Axis Code.
Nice. This man does own an SP Little Knight.
I do own one. I just didn't want to switch it over. 3 of this card. It's the best XYZ we have so far. That says Springans' name.
Yep.
So on summon, it dumps one from deck, so you can dump Brothers, summon from graveyard. And then you can use its tag out effect, so it tags out, and you can have 2 XYZ materials. You could dump a fusion with Albaz in its name. So that's how like lore goes over into it. But you don't do it anymore because you always have Sargus on board.
Okay. 3 is pretty necessary, I'm assuming.
3 is, yeah. Because you make it hard and you make it with a field spell all the time. You need 3. 1 of this. So it was weird when Kosh was in the format, but now that it's not, you can just play 1.
You weren't running this before?
No, I was running it, but it was debatable to run 2 or not.
Okay.
I wanted to bump this up, so I did.
Sure.
So this one, you can detach from it. Well, it doesn't detach. So you choose a zone. It's kind of like a Mech Knight, and then you detach from it, and it pops that many cards. So it's weird, but it does it. And then it has the tag out effect too.
Yeah.
1 big Gersu. It's a good rank 8. I don't have like a better option for it. You can attach machines that are banished, which is cool. So you bring a banish, you can attach. So it's good. Tornado Dragon and Dweller. These are your generics.
4s are pretty easy in this deck, I'm assuming.
4s are crazy, yeah. Dweller you make blind all the time going first on your end board. Tornado Dragon could be anything else. I was playing Roach before with Kosh, but now that's not. It's like just generic, something good to make, right?
Yeah.
We got 3 Sargus, so this card is another great card in the deck. It searches any Therion or Springans card. You don't have to detach or anything for it, so you can just keep material. You make it over one of your Springans monsters, and then if a card is detached from XYZ, you can bounce or pop a card on board. So you can bounce your own cards. Bounce field spell is very necessary turn 1, so you can keep it. But it's insane. The card's really good.
Yep.
And then double Zeus. I think this is necessary. The deck isn't actually like Z deck, so if you don't have Zeus, it just feels really sad, you know?
Does the double Zeus ever come up?
Oh yeah, all the time. Yeah. You make Zeus, and then you make Zeus again.
Nice.
Yeah. And that's it. I don't have a side deck because I took everything out for my other deck. So.
Sure. Do you have any like pointers for maybe cards you could look towards for a side deck for Springans? Like any strong picks?
Generic stuff, evenly match, Bastiles. And Bastiles don't hurt you because you're fire, so it's nice.
All right, sounds good. Thank you very much for the deck profile.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, bye now.